Stella. Jerry Bedford.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, how are you, Jerry? I didn't even know you were in town.
I was afraid you wouldn't recognize me.
Reverend Bedford now. Wow, you should tell a girl before you hit her with something like that.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Come on over and have a cup of coffee. Have you got time?
Mm-hmm.
Frank, 2 coffees, please. I've been sitting here debating whether I should go knock on your door.
To offer condolences or counsel and guidance?
To let you know I was here. In case you could use an old school friend.
It's nice of you. I'm afraid there's nothing anybody can do. Death is a very final thing.
Since when?
Since I stopped believing that somebody up there would make things different for me. I said my prayers like a good little girl.
It must be very lonely with nothing to believe in.
It can be lonely believing in something that doesn't exist. It isn't there.
It is there for me. There must be a goal, a purpose, for everyone, something to believe in. Otherwise, life becomes meaningless.
I do have a goal, Jerry. I do believe in something. It's called justice. I'm going to get it for my brother Joe. It's the least I can do for him.
I wouldn't count too much on justice, Stella. It's very cold comfort for the dead. And it's not enough compensation for the living.
Thank you for the coffee.
Goodbye, Stella. Stella?
I was just going to write you a note. It's a good thing you showed up, though. I don't think you could read it.
Hmm? I don't get much mail. What were you planning to say?
Call me.
That's all?
That's all.
My mother's all right. She's at church with one of the neighbors.
Oh, well, good. Listen, could we, maybe go inside?
Why not?
Look, I didn't bring my rain check, but you think I can have that cup of coffee that we didn't have time for?
Social call.
Maybe I ought to remind you why we didn't have that cup of coffee.
I'm sorry, Doctor. Another bad day.
I hope they get better, soon.
Oh, actually, I'm just self-conscious about my coffee. It usually tastes like poison.
Look, I have the black bag in the car just for snake bites and poisons.
Why don't you pull up a chair? I'll warm some up.
Thank you. I got some good news today. The board of directors at the hospital have granted me my money for the research project.
Oh, congratulations. You must be very happy.
Yes, I am. Of course, it's kind of provisional. I have to prove to them that I can make it work.
I'm sure you'll do that. Well, what are we drinking coffee for? I'm sure we can find something better to help you celebrate.
No, coffee will be fine. I have my office hours.
Oh, professional man.
Well, we're very stocky.
No, not at all.
Actually, I came by today to ask you to do me a favor.
What's that?
Well, I'm going to need some help to get the project started. There'll be a lot of busy work. Nothing very exciting, but About that job as my assistant.
Are you offering me the job, Doctor?
Yes. If you'll accept it. What's the status of your job on the West Coast? Are you on vacation or what?
Well, it was going to be a holiday.
Yeah, I understand. You were on a research project, huh?
Yes, that's right.
Well, I'm not going to try and compete with that, at least not for the moment. The job I have isn't very exciting. It's handling my correspondence, and taking care of my filing, kind of deciphering my notes.
You said that you were going to ask me for a favor. You sure you're not going to do me one? There must be 100 girls in this town who could handle your clerical work.
Sure there is. How many of them you think know anything about erythrocide or thrombocyte? Well, I'd spend half my time proofreading, the rest tearing my hair out.
Excuse me, sugar, cream?
Oh, and a black. Thank you. Actually, I'm in the embarrassing position of needing someone with your knowledge without having the money to pay whatever a trained biochemist is worth. Well, I guess I got so excited about the project, I assumed everyone else would, too. All I was hoping for was a couple of hours a day while you were here.
Not that I wouldn't like to. It's just that I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to stay.
Well, if there's going to be a trial, I'm sure they'll need you to...
What about what I need, Doctor? Excuse me. Hello?
Miss Chernock, John Fowler.
Yes, Mr. Fowler.
How are you feeling today?
Fine, thank you.
I've been waiting for your call.
I'm sorry. I didn't forget. I've just been busy. My brother's funeral.
Oh, yes, of course. I understand. I think you realize how important it is for us to get your statement recorded as soon as possible.
Yes, I'll be over the first chance that I get.
Could you come into the office now?
No, I can't right now.
As soon as you can, then.
All right.
Fine, I'll be expecting you. Bye, Miss Chernock.
Goodbye. Well, where were we? You were about to offer me the position of keeper of the rubber bands, and I'm about to snap it up, if you'll excuse the pun.
Well, then you'll stay. That's great.
Yes, I'll stay.
Well, I know that I hate to lose you on that West Coast job, but I give you fair warning. If the budget goes up on my project, I'm going to try and keep you here.
Thank you, Dr.
With
Ross.
one important stipulation.
Yes.
You're going to have to learn how to make some good coffee. All right? I have to go to the hospital. Say, can I drop you off somewhere?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you can. The police station.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
I think your mom's just afraid to take the stand.
Don't. That's not why. She's scared. For me. Rodney does need our encouragement and our help. But he doesn't need useless tears. They don't wash away anything.
I don't need to see you all the time to be reminded of my father's mistake.
I think you do. If only to keep it from happening again.